Okay, I want to take time this morning just to show you the backdrop that I got started, and it's just sky blue right now. Did that yesterday, put it up last night, and I took down all my trees so I can paint my sky, and let me get started. Nothing to it. Real even strokes with a giant brush with real thin light blue paint on a white flat poster board, and I used the matte side, not the glossy side, and that's why it gives you that depth in it, and it doesn't look like it's painted right on top, and that's the way I do it. Well, I'm back after doing the second round of the painting of my backdrop, and I started in this opposite corner, which I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to change. Okay, I started about here, and I worked myself this way, and then I started and worked around this way, and I had a mistake right here, and I fixed that. Okay, so what happened was I rubbed it, and it rubbed into the paper too hard, and it just kind of fuzzed up there, so I fixed it with a little trick that I have, and I'll blend that all in after when it all dries. So it looks a little whiter right now because I got a little piece of a coffee filter on it. That's what I managed to get done. You won't see that piece of Scotch tape right there when I'm all finished. That's going to be hidden. As to make this corner more three-dimensional, I put myself together, and it was 3 pieces of foam. I'm still not done cutting out this, and I'm going to ramp it up and around and then blend it in, because I tried to do it with this, and then I realized it's got to be more three-dimensional here before it fades out over here. So that's what I'm going to do with this here. So I'm not really done with that area. This will be scenic back here, so you don't notice this, what I did with the gray there. So that's another area for another time, but I wanted to start working on it to give myself an idea, and I came up with that, and that's going to work for what I want to do. And I have a way to hide them seams too. I'll show you that after. And that's what those pieces that you see sitting there are going to be. They're going to be part of the three-dimensional backdrop that I'm going to be doing. But it's foam in the middle, which is really nice. And I got another piece of that. It's a little bit thinner. And then I got some thicker cardstock. And these little pieces are just going to make up the three-dimensional parts that I'm going to be putting up. So anyway, that's where I'm going to leave you at. This is the second pass on the clouds that I'm doing. And if you can see, there's some wrinkles in the paper still. That's all going to be tacked down, and it's going to make it look a lot different there. See, it's stretched out, and when it wrinkles, it kind of looks, it makes it look different. That's really great there. So that'll be tightened up right like that. This is the second pass of the clouds, like I said. covering up the seam so you won't see that. Then I started some background. Then I started some background trees here.